What is going on, everyone? I am Bob O'Mac, and today on Crisis in the Toyverse, that's right, we're stepping outside the box. No pop-ups for today's review. I figure with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom about to hit theaters next month, why not do a review of a very articulated Indoraptor? Like I said, this video is kind of experimental. I figured why not give it a shot with some outside toy reviewing. So let's see how it goes. As you can see, this guy actually looks quite amazing if I get the camera to work with me. A beautiful head sculpt, beautiful sculpting all around, even with the mouth and the teeth and stuff. He is definitely a sight to be afraid of. The detail on the top with the spikes and stuff, I don't know much about. I'm just being honest. I'm trying to stay away from spoilers with this new Jurassic Park film. But even those look good. The scales look fine. As we go throughout the body, we see this white, or not white streak, but like this goldish, yellowish streak throughout his body. That looks good. Even if you bring it all the way back to the tail, it doesn't look bad either, which is always nice. And if we bring it around to the other side, Mattel has went ahead and taken care of that as well, which is saying a lot about Mattel, considering that the only thing they really seem to care about these days is Jurassic Park and WWE figures. So that's my little dig at Mattel. Always got to get that in there. Looking at the front of the figure, he's got some great detail for the most part. His nose does look a little weird, just being honest, but you know, even from the side like this, it's a very nice sculpt. If we look at the feet, those look very nice with those thick talons, and even with his hands, you got a lot of that going on. So overall, I'm generally impressed with this. I found this at Target. I looked at it and I said I wanted to get it. So here we are. Let's go ahead and break down articulation. All right, so in terms of the head, at the top part here, it moves up quite a bit. It does move down quite a bit. You do get that full rotation 360. The jaw is articulated. It closes all the way for the most part and then opens up quite wide. If you look inside there, there is some nice detail going on with that as well. So moving back to the neck piece right here, as you can see, it does have some side to side and can go up and down and do that spin-a-rooney type of thing. And in terms of the upper body, we have no articulation whatsoever to preserve the sculpt of the dinosaur. Now, in terms of the arms, they do go up and down and they swivel all the way around. We do have a bend at the elbow with swivel action like so. And we have a swivel and hinge at the hand. Also, let's see here what else we got going on. So in terms of the legs, let's just talk about those for a moment. They do go out that much. I wish they went out a little bit more, but you can spin them all the way around like so, which isn't too bad. Now in terms of the knee, we have a bend at the knee that swivels around. We have a second bend at the lower back part of the calf that allows it to go up and down and swivel around. There is no articulation in the foot to preserve articulation. Now let's go to the back and the tail, which happens to be one of the most frustrating things for me. So right outside of packaging, you have to put this part of the tail in like so. And then in terms of articulation, it goes up and down, side to side. And the second part's supposed to do the same thing, but if you move it out too far, it does tend to pop off. So overall, for 20 bucks, what more could you ask for an articulated dinosaur? It may not be the fanciest dinosaur, but it definitely looks very good. That much I do know for sure. So let's go ahead and do a size comparison, because there are no accessories with this dinosaur. And why would there be, to be quite honest with you guys? And we'll wrap it up and take it from there. All right, guys, for today's size comparison, we have Swamp Thing on the left, we have Bigfoot on the right, and of course we have our Indoraptor standing on his hind two legs, looking like a bad mother shut your mouth. That's right, Indo shaft. You dig? Anyways, the bottom line is, it is a fun figure. I mean, as a toy collector and someone who likes to try to take toy pictures, I think it's pretty amazing that we have fun articulated dinosaurs at a retail mass market again that are done fantastic, unlike Hasbro. So with that being said, I will tell you this: go out and pick up this bad boy, because he is definitely worth the purchase. I know the only big knock on the guy is his feet. But even that's not the most horrible thing about him. There are things you can do with him to make him fun and worth posing and displaying with. So guys, you know the routine by now. I just want to say thank you for stopping by and seeing this wacky outdoor toy review. I appreciate the support, the likes, the comments, even the dislikes. Any feedback is good feedback as long as it's feedback that makes sense. So I hope that made sense. So I'm going to go ahead and plug a few sponsors, and then we are going to get out of here. Head over to undercovercapes.com for all things geekery in the podcast verse. Marvel, DC, indie, video games, everything and everything under the geek sun. Plus, you can find me there, so why wouldn't you go check it out? Also, while you're at it, and I move my sock, a dirty sock out of the way, head over to extreme-sets.com. They got some amazing pop-ups that you're definitely going to see. Also, head over to Toy Lover Crew on Instagram for some amazing toy photography. Guys, I got a slideshow at the end. Take care, and until next time, great googly moogly.